friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Mrs. Espinosa and I am a kinder teacher in Texas. Today, guys, I want to show you how to make your own end of the year certificates on PowerPoint. So this is what my final product turned out to look like. I have about 30 certificates and I use my Bitmoji on all of them. And each of these is a personalized certificate for students. These are really easy to make. It took me about half an hour to finish these, so let's jump right in. We are going to start by creating a new document. We are going to erase these boxes. And as always, since these are going to be printable, we want to make sure that the size of the paper, so it will be 11 by 8.5. Maximize. All right. And we are going to start off with some border. I knew I wanted a very colorful scallop border, so I went to Teachers Pay Teachers and I found this free clip art from Free Your Heart. So thank you to this Teachers Pay Teachers sellers. I went ahead and downloaded it, and she has 8 different frames that you can pick from. And I like the first one. The first one is really colorful. Let me rotate this, fit the page. All right, boom, the border is ready. So now you just want to think about what type of fonts you want to use. I am a big fan of Pond Free Me. So my first one is Pond Free Me. Make it very big. And it's going to say this special award goes to, and this is probably too big actually, so let me make the font smaller. Now my next line is going to be where the student name goes. I'm just going to write my name for now. Make sure this is all centered. And for the student name, I picked KG Red Hands, and I'm going to go to shape format. I'm going to pick this text style, which will give me an outline, so I can do a black outline. And for the text fill, I like to use the colors that were already in the border. So I picked the eyedropper, and perhaps I want yellow, so it fills in my font into yellow. And then I can just make the font a little bit bigger. It's probably easier if I just copy that and keep the source formatting. The special award goes to Mrs. Espinosa for being A. So I'm just going to copy this again, copy, keep source formatting, and I do want this to be uppercase for being a super speller, for example. And you can change, I did pink in this, so I can go back to shape format, text fill, eyedropper, and if you want to do blue, you can do blue. If you want to do another color, you can always just go to different colors over here. I'll pick this for the example. And now I'm ready for my Bitmoji. Oh, and a couple other things. Before I go into my Bitmoji, whatever border you want to use, you're also welcome to look for doodle frames. There's lots of free doodle frames, so just remember to hit free whenever you are checking for products. And when you are using Bitmoji, you do have to download the Chrome extension, so you literally can Google that. So mine is up here, and I tried to pick just like happy, congratulatory Bitmojis, and these are kind of the ones that I picked out. So you can just type in congrats, for example, and you can pick something over here. This one's actually really neat. So you would right click, save image as, and I just saved them as numbers. So for example, I can do this one as number 7, and it downloads. So go back to your pictures, I don't know why it shows up with the black background, but when you drag it into PowerPoint, it will not be there. So for example, if I wanted to be good job, just drag it in here, resize it to whatever size you want. And now I'm ready for the bottom portion, which is I just want to add a little congratulatory sentence. So I'm going to make another text box. And I'm going to use that Pond Free Me font again, a little bit bigger. Congratulations, friend. You worked so hard. And let me center this as well. And then I went on to a couple of lines. And you can see that there's space between these lines because of the font. So I did change the font. I think I just did like the first one, just so that the line is an actual line. So that'll be where you can sign. I am going to personally sign all of these, so it's up to you if you want to sign, or you can add another text box on top with your name. So if you don't want to sign these though, you can add another text box, and I'm pretty sure I have like a cursive font in here. For example, I really like APL Font Snob. So if you don't want to sign these personally, that's something else you could do. And just drag it up here. It's totally up to you. Same thing for the date. But I am going to sign these personally. And then on my next line, I'm going to go back to Pond Free Me. And I am going to add my title, like kindergarten teacher. And then I'm going to space it out and do the date. So I'm just playing around with the spacing, space. And that's literally it, y'all. Isn't that easy peasy? So then what you would do next is just duplicate the slide, and you would change the student name and whatever award they're getting, and then switch out the picture if you don't want to use the same picture. I went ahead and alternated between 6 pictures. So some of them have, yay, wow. It was a little tricky coming up with 30 different certificate ideas. I do want these to be individual. And something I always call my kids are masters. So if they're doing really great with their sight word, I call them a sight word master, CVC word master, rhyming master, spelling master, super reader. Some other things I have in here: most hardworking, most improved, super scientist, wonderful writer, magnificent mathematician, super teammate, super athlete, best helper, caring classmate, most curious, best handwriting, best attitude, best class leader, best dancer, best singer, computer whiz, most cheerful, most creative, most responsible, best problem solver, outstanding organizer, kindest friend, awesome artist, super pet helper. If you have any class pets, or you can definitely change that to something else, super calendar helper. So these are just some ideas that I came up with, but not entirely on my own. I went to Pinterest and I literally just searched end of the year certificate award ideas. And one of the posts that came up is from Laura Candler's Teaching Resources, and she has a list here, classroom award ideas. So every year I literally just look through this list, and sometimes I make them a little bit on my own, but if I need help coming up with ideas, I just look at this list. So a lot of mine came from this list. But that's it, friends. I am going to have these for sale on my Teachers Pay Teachers. It'll just be $2. These will be editable, so you are welcome to, again, all you would need to do is put in your student names if you just want to keep these, and change the Bitmojis to whatever Bitmojis you want. But I think the kids are really going to enjoy all of the personalized Bitmojis. But that is it, friends. I hope this was helpful to you. If you do not want to make your own, again, mine will be for sale on my Teachers Pay Teachers if you are interested. And keep an eye out because in my next videos, I will be showing you how to make your own personalized bookmarks and Bitmoji stickers. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up if this was helpful to you and hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.